but they forgot to change their mouths. Auntie Ellen went on to say, apparently the Lord permitted his enemies to triumph as far as outward appearance was concerned. But God was moving unseen in the darkness. God permitted his faithful servant to be placed where Christ could give him a more wonderful revelation of himself to give to the world. I said John was placed on the Isle of Patmos to die, but God allowed it for our deliverance. Can I say that one more time? John was placed on the Isle of Patmos to die, but God allowed it for our deliverance. I came here to drop this in your spirit. What's happening to you is not necessarily for you, but I say in your trials, continue to trust God. In your predicament, continue to praise. Just like Paul and Silas, your praise will deliver some people around you. Are you hearing me? I say God has another plan. God has another plan. John, I said, didn't just write a textbook on prophecy, but he wrote a worship service in progress. And please take note that Revelation chapter 1, watch this. I came to learn in the Brown that I have no excuse not to praise. Not one. John, Revelation 1, verse 10 says, John says, I was in the Spirit. Are you hearing me today, church? I was in the Spirit. When? On the Lord's day. John said I was in the Spirit on the Lord's day. And to put perspective to that, John is saying, I was exiled on Patmos, but I was still in the Spirit. I said I was exiled on Patmos, but I was still in the Spirit. John was deprived of the society of his brethren and of the pleasure of association, but no one could have deprived him from the light of the presence of God. I said John was deprived of the presence of his brethren in the society, but no one could deprive John of the presence and the light of the revelation of God. He didn't have his friends and his family around him, but John was still worshiping. I said, John said to tell your trench down, I was lonely, but I was still in the Spirit. I don't know where my Father is, but I'm still in the Spirit. I said, I don't know where my uncle is, but I'm still worshiping. I said, my daughter is not here. Your son is not here. You don't know where your husband is, but you are still worshiping. I said, John said to tell you, I was lonely, but I was still in the Spirit. I said, I lost my positions and I lost my possessions, but I was still worshiping. I like the song at the beginning, let nothing separate you. And can I insert here, it matters not where you find yourself. It matters not your position in life. It matters not the level of your education. I said it matters not the state of your bank account. It matters not whether you had breakfast this morning or not. It matters not that you have a dysfunctional family. It matters not how good looking you are or not. You can still make room for God. John was exiled on Patmos, but he made room for God. I don't know about you, but I love